Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We're so happy to welcome the trusted travel girl, Valerie Joy Wilson, to the show. It is so great to see you this morning.
So great to see you. Good morning.
We're so excited because I'll tell you, this inflation's been hitting my pocketbook, okay? And I know that you have some great tips for not just an affordable, but an epic and memorable vacation. So you're telling me not to cancel my vacation, right?
Yeah, don't cancel your vacation. It's too soon for that. We've got a whole summer ahead, and I know we've got this summer surge and things are booking out, but we've got some great alternatives. You still have time to book a great summer vacation.
That's exciting. Can you tell us some examples of how you can do this?
Absolutely. One of my favorite ways to book a vacation right now. Okay, so just to set the tone of what's going on in the travel industry, hotels are up 40% from last year. And if you've tried to book a flight recently, you can see that the flights are shockingly expensive. I mean, talking even sitting in economy, they are crazy right now. So there's some really great alternatives. One of my favorite is going on an RV trip. And I love Outdoorsy. It's an app, it's a website, it's something that you can use it's sort of like a vacation rental, but for RVs. So you basically can take a hotel on the road, and we just said hotels are up 40% since last year, but the average cost of an Outdoorsy RV rental has only gone up $5 since last year. So really, it's a great way to have an affordable vacation. You're not gonna have to give up that summer trip just because there's this crazy sold out summer going on with hotels.
Wow. So you're kind of saying too, like I was thinking too when you were talking about inflation though, you're kind of, even though gas prices are up, you get the RV and you don't have to stay at the hotel. You're not adding extra expenses. You're just basically focusing on one expense versus accumulating all of them at the same time.
Absolutely. And the average RV user, the average Outdoorsy user will only drive 665 miles. So we're calling it a nearcation, right? It's not a staycation. We're done with those after the pandemic. We want to travel, but you can stay close to home and still explore some great destinations. So you're really not spending that much on gas. Plus, if you think about when you book a flight for everyone in your family, a family of 4, you're booking 4 flights. But really, when you rent an RV, all of that cost is combined across the whole family. Then you're saving money. You're not always needing to go out to eat. You can make breakfast at home, at your home on the go, your RV. And another great option is 60% of these RV hosts, they'll not only all show you how to set it up, but 60% of them will actually deliver it to a campsite or a location. So if you've got that great eco-friendly car or whatever, you can just drive that up to the campsite.
That is so cool.
Really impressive. Okay, so talk to me about combining modes of travel for an extended vacation adventure.
Absolutely. You can definitely combine modes of travel. So let's say you find a great deal and let's say you want to go to Oregon and explore Oregon. Well, the cost of car rentals is crazy. The cost of hotels, it's crazy. So you could fly to your destination, pick up an Outdoorsy RV. You could, like we said, you could even have it set up. You don't even have to drive it if you don't want to. But of course, if you feel comfortable doing so, you can pick up that RV and now you've got your hotel on wheels and your rental car all in one, and you can explore a destination that way. So you can still fly to a destination and then use an RV. And what I love the most I love to get off the beaten path. I love to find hidden gems. I don't want to do all the things that everybody else that they're all doing on their vacation. I want something that makes it feel a little bit special. Now, these hosts, they're obviously local experts. They use their own RV from time to time, so they know all the best spots, they know the best campgrounds, they know the best places to eat, the places that you want to go. So we're not only combining these modes of travel, but you're having this off the beaten path, once in a lifetime experience that you can't find anywhere else.
That is so great.
That's pretty cool. Stuff I never would have thought of.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what do you do about if you're, like me, a procrastinator who books at the last minute? Because I sometimes don't plan ahead well enough. And then, with the prices, I'm like, I want to go to Vegas next week. What's the best way, budget-friendly, last-minute, travel?
There's lots of great budget-friendly travel options. Of course, like we said, Outdoorsy, you can grab that RV even the next day, so you can hop on the website and grab it the next day. But there's also really great flight deals when it comes to last minute travel. So if you go on some of those booking websites, you can find options for last minute deals. And that's the best way to take advantage of those if you're a procrastinator. But I will caution you, it is going to be a sold out summer. Memorial Day, it is getting crazy. So whether you're going to book a flight, a hotel, or whatever it is, an RV with outdoorsy, you want to start looking about booking now. This is not the summer to be a procrastinator.
That's not good for me then. I really am. I'm like, last minute, I decided I don't want to go here next week. I should plan ahead. I need you to just be in my life every day and just telling me what to do, Valerie Joy.
One of those near-cations would be perfect for you, though. You could, literally tomorrow you could decide you're going to pick up an RV and just go. So I think that would be a great option for you. But also take a look at those last-minute deals on some of those booking websites.
Oh,
Maybe
no,
you
I
can
will
take
now,
advantage
thanks
of
to
one of
you.
those.
I will now, thanks to you. And do you have any additional, tips to protect your trip from unexpected, last-minute expensive, or inflation hike at the last second, and you're ready to go, but then something happens?
Yeah, so a lot of things can happen with travel. Of course, I always recommend that you have travel insurance. You want to talk about protecting your trip. I think that's hugely important. And there's tons of brands for that, tons of options. But of course, if you're going to pivot, a lot of these flights are getting canceled and things like that. So it's a great option to pivot your trip is to take a look at this Outdoorsy website. One of my favorite places to use Outdoorsy is there's no hotels in Malibu. So for me, a near-cation is Malibu, and I use it. I set it up. I don't have to drive it. Can have go have a glamorous experience, and don't have to worry about a thing.
Wait, I have been to California many times. There are no hotels in Malibu?
Not really. There's a couple options, but there's not much.
Not much.
Surprisingly.
You can
surprisingly.
RV in Malibu. You're like Barbie.
Oh, you are? That's Barbie's Malibu dream vacation right there.
Right, and an Airstream set up right over the beach. What could be a better vacation than that?
Valerie Joy, that's the dream right there. That is the dream. If you are a wealth of knowledge and you're so informative and well-spoken, if people want to follow you or find out more information, do you have a website or how can people get in touch?
Absolutely. You can find me on social media at Trusted Travel Girl, or my website is trustedtravelgirl.com.
Nice.
Seriously, you make me want to take a vacation tomorrow now with all these tips. Thank you so much.
Happy travels.
Valerie Joy Wilson, it's a pleasure. You're welcome back on the show anytime. We look forward to more of your tips.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. I need to start planning ahead.
I need to
That's what I need to do.